been a beautiful, beautiful day. We are going to be making peanut butter soup. It won't take too long. I've already, cut up the fish. I cleaned it properly and cut it up. So we're going to, we need lots and lots of onions for this, guys. Lots and lots of onions. So we're going to get on that. We will be getting on that.
Oh my gosh.
So, yes, we will be getting on that. Let's see. I'm trying to do something over here. All right. So, I have all my stuff right here. All the seasoning and everything. I have it right here. So, I can just get the things I need. There we go. So there are like different ways of making the peanut butter soup, but I'm gonna make it the Ghanaian style, cause then he will be able to eat it with rice, or he'll be able to eat it with fufu. So that's why I'm going to make it that way, and it's just so much healthier. It just has like so much healthy ingredients in it, fresh ingredients. So I'm looking forward to doing it with you, or making it with you. Just trying to do something over here quick before I get started on that. Don't need that open. No, I'm not doing the how you call it? TikTok wants me to go on right now. Someone's trying to battle with me on TikTok. He can wait. We can battle later. I'm telling you, last time I was so creeped out on TikTok. I was on there and somebody was trying to battle. But then I didn't really feel like I was in the mood to battle at all. So I was on there. I'm pretty sure I hit the not accept button on TikTok, not to battle. But then I could hear someone. Like I could, hi, I am good. And you, how are you doing? How is everyone doing? I hope we are all in great spirits. Okay, I'm done with this. So I'm just minimize it. Okie dokie. So I'm making it in this pot right here. This pot. This is very, very heavy. This is the pot I'm making in. Hi, how are you? Thank you. Hold on, let me see if I can make the heart. Make the heart, and then another heart, and then another heart, and then let's see. Can I do it again? Not quite. Not quite. I'll keep practicing, guys, till it's perfect. I keep practicing till it's like perfection. Please don't forget to hit the like button on the live to promote it more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So here's what I have, guys. I have the fish. We have to season the fish first. So I have two different type of fish in here. I am actually, these big ones, I have to separate it before I forget to do so. Before I forget. Before I forget. To do that which I must do. Alright, so what's going to happen is I have this right here. So these are whole tilapia fish right here. So I cleaned it. So look, there's nothing in there. It's completely cleaned. And then I cut, made 2 lines because I'm going to use this one for rice and okra. So I cut it, and then these are gonna stay whole. These ones, these whole ones, I'm not putting it in the soup. It doesn't go in the soup at all. So that's why it's not cut. It's just cut halfway. Well, technically just the line. So that way when I season it, I'll show you. So the season actually enters the fish. So it's completely clean and there are no scales on it. I double check and everything is good with this one. And I did the same thing to the other one. So just a second. So this one right here, bringing it down a little bit more. So this fish, oh, I'm good. Oh, thank you for coming through even though you're at work. So this is a different type of fish. I don't know fish name, guys. This is trying to figure out the name. I don't, if anybody knows, let me know. I threw the stuff away, so I don't know the name by heart. So this, so I have 2 types. I have this, and then I have the tilapia right here. So we're gonna go into season these. We will be seasoning these. And it is so unfortunate. I went to the, thank you, stay blessed too. Thank you so much. I went to the grocery stores and around us where we live, you don't really get like fresh seafood. And I was trying to get some crabs and some lobsters, but everything is like already cooked. And when it's cooked, it doesn't, the flavor is like the natural flavor has already left it when it's cooked. So like, what is the point of getting it? So I'm hoping, what I'm going to do is next month, I'm going to go to the Vietnamese store and I'm just going to put in order for all my fresh seafood. So I can just like prepare them, like pre-prepare them and put it in bags and put it in the freezer. So that way when I'm ready for it, I can just pull it out. And then I don't have to worry about going like to the store here and getting something that's already pre-cooked. I don't want pre-cooked stuff. I want something that's raw that I can add my season to it. And I want it to have the natural flavor so that when you add the season, it's like it marinates with it. And then it just tastes so much better. The flavor is better than the already pre-cooked stuff. Because the pre-cooked stuff, they empty the water out and then they just have it. So it's like, I don't see the purpose in that. And then we do have a Vietnamese store around. It's like a town over. And I went there to try to get fresh shrimp. Because I like their shrimp. They have like the jumbo shrimp. And it's like it's fresh. So you have to take the scales off. You have to take the peeling off everything. You have to clean the back. And I went to the store. They were closed. They opened very, very late. I don't know why. And I keep asking them, I'm like, it's like losing business if you open it so late. And people need to mix stuff. So, I mean, quite unfortunately, I couldn't get the stuff for it. So, I am just going to, actually I have to empty this in the pot. Because this is not going with the meat. This has to cook a little bit on the side first. Because this, it can easily fall apart. So you don't want your fish to fall apart in the pot. That's what we don't want to happen. So the fish gets steamed. So it's going to get steamed in here. Right here. So we're going to steam the fish in this pot right here. So to steam the fish, we're going to need garlic. But right now, we got to put the seasoning and stuff in here. So So like I said, I use this for everything, all my food that I make. And then I'm just going to go through and sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. I want to show you why I'm doing this. While I am sprinkling it. I got my plate for the onions already, so it's just sitting aside ready for you to use. So, okay. So I'll do you so you guys can look over here. Alright, so I need something behind this to just, but I don't want it to fall. Can you guys see in the pot? So I want you guys to be able to see inside the pot. I have my, how you call it? My camera stick, but if I do it with this, it's like sideways, and I don't want my video to be sideways. So. We're also gonna add fresh garlic in here, but right now we're just going to add the garlic powder in here. And then we're going to go with this pepper in here. There we go. And then we're going to add some bay leaf to it. The dry bay leaf in there. Make sure we get it in there good. And then we're gonna do the onion powder in here too. Put this, this is dirty. Put it aside. Okay, I'm gonna need this one, so I put it right there. The other one is dirty. There you go. And then I'm going to use just not too much of this, but as much, just, you know, I would say it to your taste. That's what I would say, to your taste. Okay. So now we have that in there. So we have to cut up the onions. So for this, you're going to see how much I use a lot of onions for this. Because it's like just so healthy. I need something else on here to boost. To boost. Let me see. Okay. So we do it with this one. Oh, perfect. Everybody see in the pot? Okay. So you can see in the pot. I want you guys to be able to see in the pot. There we go. Now we can see it in the pot. So I'm going to do my onions. Actually, I have my hot peppers. So I'm going to do 2 paws of hot peppers in here. Just make sure I clean that properly. Put it in there. Just drop the paws in there. And then while I'm doing this, I'm just going to peel all the onions. So that way I'm not going through and I'm not having to do onions separately. So I'm just going to peel all of them. There we go. Peel the onions. Make sure we have enough, because we also have to blend the onions with the sweet pepper and then the tomatoes. So we have to do that. In Ghana, we eat a lot of tomatoes. It's like we prefer the food to be a bit sour. So we eat a lot of tomato and stuff. Look, my onion just dropped in there. You're not supposed to go in there yet. You need to be patient, onion. The onion needs to be patient and wait. So I'm gonna make this quick because we have this today is sports day. So as soon as my son gets home from school, it is busy on the move. So I'm just hoping, and I'm glad it's not a half day. Yesterday they had a half day, so he was home with some friends here. And it was very cold over here yesterday. And they still wanted to go to the park and stuff, so. I mean, I do prefer them going to the park instead of making a huge mess in the house. Hi, Omar. How are you? Alright, so I have 4 onions already cut up. This over here. I put the food scraps in here because we have a compost that we put the stuff in that we use create fertilizers. So it goes in here and then it goes outside. So I'm going to actually I need garlic first. So I need to do this with the garlic. So half of this whole thing, not even half, this whole thing, this whole one is going in the soup. Well, in the fish. Not the soup, but the fish. The fish. Garlic is very, very healthy for your body, so I tend to use it. Since my mom was diagnosed and stuff with cancer and everything became good with her, we just cook a lot of healthier things. And garlic is something she eats a lot of too. So like for me, cancer runs in my family. So I try to take all necessary precaution. Which God do I like best? There is only one God. To me, there is only one God. To me. I can't speak for other people. You can't just impose your belief on other people. Other people believe in different things for different reasons. So for me, I believe in one God. I believe in God Almighty, the creator of the universe. Are you talking about Greek mythology? Is that where you is there where you're going? Are you going in that area of Greek mythology? Hi, John. How are you today? I want to believe in one God, guys. One God. The creator of the universe. He is our Father. I am that I am. You are very right. There are many books that refers to many different gods. No, I actually haven't looked into religion mythology. No, I have not. I was always a big fan of Greek mythology, but I haven't looked into religion mythology. Do you think it's something that's interesting? Maybe I should look into it. No, I'm right-handed. This is my right hand. I'm not. My son is actually, he uses both hands for everything. So I don't know, like, if he's gonna be right-handed or left-handed. But it's like he just uses, he just feels comfortable using both hands for everything. Oh, thank you. I have a whole set of this. I got this with the big butcher block. This is the butcher block. And like the big, what is it? There's like a really big chef knife. No, sorry, meat cutter knife. That came with it too. Got that when we just moved into this house. Yeah, the butcher block is so heavy. I didn't realize how heavy those things are. But then I still have to move it around in order to clean underneath it and like clean around it. It's a nightmare. All right, so my garlic is ready. I'm just going to, I need these to be very, very, very small because it needs to enter the fish, guys. It needs to enter the fish and everything needs to be perfect. My son is like literally addicted to this peanut butter soup. Ghanaian peanut butter soup. My kids are becoming picky eaters, but then there are certain things that they really like, and when you request for it, I will take the time to make it, even if it takes me hours. I would do it. So if I make this pot of soup, some goes in the freezer. So I'll probably not end up making another one till like probably December. So that's the thing. Are you guys at work? Are you on your lunch breaks? There's only 1 or 9 p.m. over here. Okay. Oh, the birds are like, yeah, I want to come out. I want to come out. Let me out. But I can't. I know you're awake. I know, because I gave you food already. But you have to stay in there till I'm done cooking. Because you're going to try to fly and everything. I'm going to let you out. I'll try to run away with my vegetables. That's what you do. Thank you so much, John, for coming on. I appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you have a lovely day. Just cutting and making sure. Okay. Put the garlic with the onions. Goes in here. Alright, so that is all fun. So this. Let's go on with this thing. With this thing. Come on. Hope you don't fall. So this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to mix it. Actually, oh, I forgot something. So I blended some seasonings in here. And then I'm just gonna put some with it. Just one spoon. And that's it. So then I'm going to stir. Just like that. Make sure it goes all underneath. All underneath. Make sure the seasoning actually enters the fish nicely. And that none is deprived of any seasoning. Make sure that they all evenly receive. There we go. So, see the seasoning inside? Yep, that's what we want. That is exactly what we want. And then we're just going to steam it. And I think I might end up emptying everything in here at the end of the day because this pot is a bit bigger. I need to get like a medium-sized pot because I have these ones, and then I have I also have like big. I don't have anything in the middle, so I need to invest in getting like a medium-sized pot. Okay, so now we have this fish right here. Now we have to season it up with the big fish, because this needs to sit for at least 45 minutes. So I'm gonna get some more garlic. Not too much, just 2. This should be fine. Or you know what? Let me just peel all the garlic instead of me doing them little at a time. Just like I did the onions. And peel all the garlic and just put it down. Hi, Chancey. Chance is here, everyone. He said, what is going on again? What is going on? Thank you guys so much for always coming on. Oh, Omar. You're home on a weekday? Or do you have one of those schedules where people have like work like 2 days on and then like 2 days off, stuff like that? Is that what you do? Because I have a friend here who sometimes she's working straight and then other times she has like 3 days off in a row. That's a crazy schedule. I can't do that. That is too crazy. Craziness of a schedule. Okay, you guys keep an eye on the fish. Don't let the fish run away. Let me. There you go. Do the garlic. Make sure the fish stays where it's supposed to be. Lord have mercy. Alaric is actually sleeping right now, so I want to make sure that I get the things that requires me cutting and stuff, and get them out of the way and done before he wakes up. Because if he ends up waking up while I'm in the middle of this, he is not going to let me do it. So I want to make sure that I have the time to do it. So that is what I am doing. Hurrying up with this because he doesn't take long naps. I miss when my oldest was a baby. Oh my god, he would sleep for 2-3 hours. And he gets up and he's like so refreshed. He will let you do your work. And then he would take 2 naps a day. The morning nap was never really long, but after he's done playing with his friends, he goes to bed around 1. And he doesn't really get up till like 3. And that was like an awesome schedule for me. Because then I have the opportunity to get so much done. But not with these ones. I have to actually wait till they go to bed at night before I can get anything done. And then they get up and they make the mess again. Okay, so all the garlics are ready. Oh, no. I missed one, guys. I lied. I missed one. Just I didn't crack, that's why I missed it. Come on. I just cut a huge chunk off of this one right here. Ooh, I can already smell that from over here. I can smell everything that I put in there. I'm gonna have to make a big pot of gravy. I don't know, maybe the end of the month. I have to plan it out. Make a big pot of gravy. So I need to get a bunch of things for it. And that way I just freeze it up. Because winter is coming. A lot of things that I used to cook is gonna be hard to find stuff. So, especially that I like them really, really fresh. Okay, so it goes there. Goes there. All right, so I'm gonna be cutting these now. I will be cutting these, guys. Guys, we're doing so good with the watch hours. It's perfect. We just have to keep doing the live videos to get more live watch hours. And I still cannot believe that we now have 219 subscribers. This is awesome. We definitely, once we get to 500, we need to have a party. Everyone on here, we need to have a party. It's gonna be party time for us. Everyone's gonna have to get their party gears going for 500 subscribers. We're gonna have to make that work. Because we have all been working very, very hard to reach this accomplishment. There we go. Okay, so this needs to go in the fish, so I need to make sure that it is cut up nicely and you can marinate with it. You know what? I think the easier way to do this, let's see. Here, I think I know exactly what to do. I should have thought about that earlier. I'm gonna blend this up because I need it to be very, very small. So I needed this small, so this is what we have now. Wash. Can you guys see the fish? Okay, you can see the fish. I want to make sure you can all see the fish. Where's my paper towel? Okay, so I am going in again with my chicken bouillon. There we go. Now I have to make sure it goes on both sides. Oh, I just dropped something. I'm going to go in with my garlic powder again. Guys, I was able to get the big one of this, so I'm not going to be complaining about how expensive these little bottles are. There we go. Oh, it's finished. It's finished. Oh, we finished it. We are going in with this. Actually, no, we need where is it? We need cayenne pepper first. Okay, we need the cayenne pepper first before we can go in with that. That would be sort of last minute. And then when I'm done mixing these, guys, we're gonna have to wash our hands because it's gonna be a lot of pepper on here. We need to make sure this is well seasoned and well marinated. On both sides, not just one side. We need to make sure it goes everywhere on both sides. And then we are going to come in with our parsley, dry parsley. Come on, parsley, do not disappoint me. I need more of you. I need more of you to come out of this bottle. Come on. Come on, parsley. Come on out wherever you are. These little bottles. These little bottles. There we go. So as much as parsley as you can get out. And then what do we need? So the seasoning that I blended up, we go into sprinkle, 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 and then make sure it actually enters here. There we go. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Since I'm using all these seasoning, I'm not using any salt whatsoever. And then we're coming with our onions. Onions and our garlic in there. Oh, Lord have mercy. Excuse me. Excuse me, everyone. Just sneezed. Okay, so. There we go. And I need it back in here because I needed to blend more garlic in. So, since I have that now, then I'm going to go in with this. Like this. So now we have to mix everything in there together. Gotta make sure the seasoning, and then make sure that the seasoning goes in here. Oh, come this way. Come this way. There you go. Gotta make sure it goes in there. Like that. Oh, that goes in there. And turn it around. Do the same thing on the other side. Make sure the seasoning goes in the fish. Goes in the head. Guys, the head of the fish is very delicious. I don't know if anybody else eats the head of the fish. So, look at that. It's in there now. See? Like that. That's how we want our fish to be seasoned. So now we do the next one. Because there's two of them. We can't forget about one. We cannot. Gotta make sure we put it in there too. So this is going to go with the rice. The rice and the okra. And I won't do the rice and the okra with you online here. I'll do it another day. But I would just put up short clips on how I season it, the rice. Look at that. Look at the inside. Nice. So when it fries, because we're gonna fry this, everything is gonna be packed with deliciousness, and it's going to be just beautifully made. Now I gotta wash my hands, guys. A lot of peppers in here. Pick this up. Wash my hands. Guys, please don't forget to like the live. I really appreciate it. So please don't forget to like the live. Oh, Chancey left me in here by myself, so I guess it's just us, guys. It's just us. Chance left, and he wants no parts in this right now. So now that is seasoning. We'll put the fish in the fridge. It has to stay in the fridge. Oh, I need a bigger paper towel. Alright. So, fish all set, going in the fridge. So everybody see how that looks? Now, we need to, so I have a little bit, I wasn't able to go to the African store, guys, so I'm just using leftover goat meat that I already had in the house. That's why it's only a little bit. So I'm only gonna use this little one we have here. It's already been cleaned, but because I put it back in the freezer, so I just need to make sure that it is good and ready to go. So what is going to happen is, actually, you know what? What's going to happen is this is going to go in the pot. I'll put it in the pot, and then I'm gonna come clean the peppers. So I have to clean the peppers and the tomatoes. And then I have to blend it up and have it going in the pot. I have to take this off. Big tomatoes. Oops, look at that. Cut it too close. He go love me back. Love me back. I'm so devastated we can't play music on here, guys. It's just... Maybe if you guys join me on TikTok, then you'll listen to some music. TikTok. There we go. And that's the pie. Look at that. I was about to put the wrong thing in there. Just hiding. We don't want any papers in the food whatsoever. Cut these up. Let me put the fan on, guys. tomato. Oh, baby, wait. So we'll also need to be able to mix it with some hot peppers in here. Hot peppers. Big tomato. Just cut it up like this. There we go. Cut up the tomatoes. Because we're going to blend it. That's why we're cutting it up like this. So we can blend it. This is ready to go get blended. 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 Uh-oh. Okay, so this is what we want the sauce to look like. Guys, I forgot my garlic and my... Alright, I'll do that. I'll also do that. So, we're going to set this aside right here. Put it behind you. And we have to cut this right here. You have to cut it. This half right here. gonna go in the pot. This one is super long too. Make sure there's no super long ones in here. The only thing I don't have that I'm not gonna put in here is like the dry fish. I don't have any dry fish because I didn't go to the African store. So we don't have dry fish. I'm using all leftover things, like when I cook. When something is too much, I take out a little bit. So I have a couple of pig foot here that I will be using in there too. I'm just upset I don't have any chicken feet. So whatever, I'm hungry with this. That's why I need a, like I said, I need a restock for the winter time. But this will make do for the soup that we're making. We'll make do. The little ones we have here. Forgot to do my, you know what, let's go do that right now. I've got to mix up the garlic with the stuff. Alright, so I have my garlic already mixed in here. So perfect. So we're going to season this. We're going to do some cayenne pepper. Chicken bouillon. We don't want to do too much seasoning because the fish is already seasoned and it's steaming. So you don't want your food to be salty. Parsley in here. Let it cook. Parsley. Bay leaf also in here. Thank you. Onion powder in here too. So this sauce, this is the garlic, the onion, and sweet peppers in here. Actually, you know what? Let's stir it up first and then you can add that to it. So stir it up. This is what it looks like now. And then we're going to add our peppers. Stir again. Stir it up. So this is what it looks like. And I have more peppers in here. There we go. Now all the pepper is being used. All the one that blended up is being used in here. This is what it looks like. There's already water on here for it to steam, so I'm not gonna put any water. It stays like that. Put the onions on top of it. When it's cooking, you don't have to do much else to it, guys. So you want to make sure you just put everything you need in it and just leave it alone, let it cook. Because you want to keep stirring your food, because then all the meat falls apart. We keep stirring and stuff. Add some more hot peppers to that pot. I'm going to do 2. And then when the soup is almost ready, I'm going to put the rest in it because I don't want it to mash up. Clean this up. It's not just sitting around. And I have to mix the peanut stuff in here. So I put that to the side. I'm going to use it. You have to use this for anything else. So, don't do that. Don't do that. Stuff it right in here. All the seeds. Guys, please don't forget to like the live. Okay, so those are all done and out of the way. So now I gotta do the peanut butter. So you see how I mix up the peanut butter? Let me just get my wait. So for the peanut butter, I'm using this. So I already opened it because I was using it. So what I need to do is I'm using the whole thing, the whole cup. You can't not use the ones with that you still see the peanuts in it, because then the soup doesn't come out the same. So if you want to make this, don't use that in there. It has to be the smooth peanut butter. all this out. There we go. So what I need to do is put hot water in here. So this is what it looks like with the water in it. So you put warm water in there and then you stir. Stirring in the butter, in the water, stirring. Hi Gerald, how are you? Yep, there you go. I think I might need just a little bit more peanut butter in here. I'm not sure. I think this might be enough. It's not like I'm making like a big pot of soup. So just stir. Oh yeah, but you can catch it. You can do a replay. If you want to make the soup, you can do that. So you see, there are no more clumps in there. We don't want clumps in there. So it's just liquid for the peanut butter. And then we're going to let it sit. We're going to let that sit. So I'm going to show you what the fish looks like now. So this is what the fish looks like. This is what it looks like. With everything in it, all the seasoning in it, that's what it looks like. You can drink it like that if you want, but there are other ingredients coming to it, so. Absolutely. Since the fish and the soup and everything is on the stove, we're gonna do the fufu. I don't know how to do it in a pot like I see other people do it online. I don't know how to do that. I was never taught how to do it, so I don't know how to do it. You know what I do, Gerald? My cousin, he lives in, I never really get the state name. But he lives far away. Like I have 2 cousins who moved away. So what I do is when they want to eat something, they let me know. And then I cook it. And then I freeze it up. And then I'll do like the dry ice. Buy the dry ice. And then ship it overnight. That's what I do for them. Because those are the ones that I grew up with, and we're all the same age. So I look out for them. Because we're all best friends. So then I put the water. So this is the fufu. I got the water in there. So putting more water. I was looking at with the water in it, it changes as the water goes in there. family has to look out for each other. That's how it is, you know. So this is what it looks like now, and then all I have to do is make sure, like that. My hand, kind of like you're mixing flowers with water. But you don't want to feel any clumps in here. You want it to be smooth. Can't have any clumps. If you have clumps, it's a problem. So you want to make sure there is absolutely no clumps. You don't feel anything in here. Okay, now you can see it. Better. See, there are still clumps in here. We don't want this. This is what we don't want. This is fufu. It is the plantain dried up, or yuca. We call it cassava, but the Puerto Ricans call it yuca. So this is the powder from it. You turn it into dust, and this is the result. So I get a big bag and then I put it in here. A little bit more water in there. Okay. So I want to be too thick now. Still keep stirring to make sure you get all the clumps out. Hi, Blessed Life. Thank you for joining. How are you doing today, hon? I hope you're good. Okay, so now it's ready. There's no clumps. So you see? There's no clumps at all in there. So that's what you want. The same consistency. And now I have to put it in the microwave. Now this goes in the microwave. I'm trying to do all this before my little one wakes up. Because when he wakes up, I won't be able to do the fufu. And then when his brother come back, I'll be like, I'm sorry, I wasn't able to do it. And then there'll be a big problem in this house. So I have to make sure each and every one of their needs are taken care of. And that none of them feel neglected. So I got a plate here. I'm gonna do my pepper, my hot pepper, just to put on the plate, because it's gonna go in the soup when it's almost ready. I don't need this matching in it, because then it'll be too much pepper for the kids to eat. So if I have friends over and they want more spice, they can just mash the pepper. They can put it in there themselves. There we go. So voila, my peppers are ready. I'm just going to set it to the side. Set it to the side. Go put the fufu back. So what I do is if I get too much ingredients, I would just leave the cut up ones and just put it in the freezer. So when I'm ready to make another one, you can just pull it right out of the freezer. It'll be ready to go. Oop. Tomatoes, everything, and peppers, hot peppers, sweet peppers, everything in here. Hey, Klaus? Are you okay, love? Now we're gonna bring the fish and check on it and see how it's looking. So the fish that we just seasoned. Yes, they are. So make sure that the seasoning is still in there. So open it up. And then put more in as you can. There we go. Make sure it gets everything. Yep, it's still intact. This one is still intact. There we go. Make sure they still have the seasoning in them. Yep. This one is good too. They're all good to go. You could also do this fish in the oven and then eat it with plantains. Hannah, of course I remember you. How are you today? What kind of silly question is that? I absolutely remember you. Oh, we gotta clean this, guys. I cleaned everything else, but I left that to the side. How are you doing today, Hannah? Raina, how are you? How's Rama doing today? Okay. Gotta go find my son. When I'm done cooking, I'm gonna get all my son's soccer stuff together. Because it's soccer today, I tell you, today of all days. So, you guys come and take a look. This is what it looks like now. Yep. Let me see if I can put this up a little bit. Put this up a little bit so you guys can see in the soup. Are you able to see in the soup? Don't pay attention, we're still fixing it up. Because we had to install this, so we had to take all the stuff off. Alright, so boiling up, but we have to close it. I know! Chicken feet. I didn't get chicken feet because I didn't see any in the store. I just went to the local grocery store. So what I saw was what I got. So normally there'll be a chicken feet in here. Okay. What? Of course chicken feet. Of course chicken. Alright, so this is what it looks like. Look at the peanut butter. See the consistency? This is what we want it to look like. Hi, Best Life. Hi. Are you going to be on live today? Thank you. So far, I can only thank God. I woke up. I have all my limbs are intact. I have breath to breathe. My kids are okay. I was able to drive out and come back without any accidents. Like, no one tried to, like, you know. So I'm glad. I'm good. How are you? How was work? How is the family? Thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't want to let my hair down, so I just tied it up. Plus, I need a wash. I need to do the wash. And I still have to do. I have to do finish doing my eyebrows right here. Cause yeah, I didn't finish doing this right here. So I need to start doing my preparation tonight because I have a wedding on Saturday. So I do it a little at a time because with kids, you can't just do everything at once because you just won't have the time. So I hope I'm good. This is what is it called? Fish dust right here, ground up fish dust. So you get it from the African store. I just put a little bit into while it's boiling. There we go. So I get this big jar and it lasts with me the whole year, guys. The whole year I have this for. So it's great. And then I'm just going to go in and stir and stir. Let's see what the takagumi is looking. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Look at that, look at that. Everything needs to cook and boil in here before we add other stuff to it. So we're gonna leave it in there. So selfless. Oh, thank you. I met you yesterday. Thank you for joining. I'm just trying to so I am part Ghanaian. My son isn't feeling well, so I'm making him some peanut butter soup because he likes it. And you can have the peanut butter soup with fufu. I don't know if you've heard of fufu. You can have it with that, or you can have it with some rice, just some jasmine rice. So a bowl of soup on the side, and then a little bowl of rice, and then it's good for the cold weather. So I make a lot of different soups doing like when it's cold. So I'll probably be doing that too throughout the winter. I make different types of soups to drink for the winter time. And I just make a big pot and I separate them and put it in the freezer. So that way, if I don't have the time and someone doesn't feel well, I can just go in there and pull it out and defrost it, and it'll be all set and ready to go. Yes. I like cooking, so it's relaxing for me to cook. For me, as long as there's no distractions, I found it very, very relaxing to cook. So I like to cook a lot. A lot of the time my neighbors would ask me to make something for them, and I would gladly do it because I find joy in cooking, and especially helping take care of my friends and family around. I feel like we are all in the community, so you extend your hands out there and you are able to receive something, and you're able to give something back. So it's important to have a community around you that support and care, especially when you have children. Hi, you feeling a lot better? Yeah. Okay. So So I'm making the peanut butter soup. Can you not throw your Legos all over the place, love? No, I don't want you throwing your Legos all over the place. Because then I'm gonna accidentally step on the Lego pieces and get stuck under my shoes or under my feet. And then it's gonna be a waste of money with the Legos because then you're missing parts that you need. If you need to build a Lego set, you're gonna be missing a part. So that's why you shouldn't destroy your Legos. Let me see. Silly kid. What is that? Really? So what is the purpose of it? Aren't you cute? So yeah. Oh, the fufu, guys. Alright, we're gonna put it in we put it in for 6 more minutes, and then when it comes out, we're gonna. So this is what I use for my fufu. It broke, so I need to get another one. It broke like last winter, and I still have not bought another one because this part is still functioning. So why spend money and getting it just because the tip broke off? So I need to get my bags ready. You gotta put the fufu in the bags. Once it's ready, it goes in little bags. Where are my bags? Please don't put them out of bags. I cannot be out of bags. This is a no-no. This is a travesty. It is a travesty of crime to be out of bags. So my fufu goes in here after I make it, and then it goes in the fridge. October 16. What do you have planned? Happy early birthday. What are your plans? Tell me you're showing a shindig. You are throwing a shindig. It is great that you're going to be 1 year older. Are you looking forward to your birthday? Alright, so I got my plastic bags are all set, ready to go. Ooh, I need to drink this. So I kept this in the freezer, guys, and I forgot to take it out. If you guys know what this is. Yep. So it froze up a little bit. So I need to some good stuff right here. Don't put it in your water. Don't put it in there. Oh, you let somebody play in your water. That's not nice. Don't play in your water. Because it's not nice to play in somebody else's water. They have feelings too. You can't play in a dog water. These kids are so dramatic in this house. I can't even. Look at this noise this one is making back here. Guys, look at this boiling going on. Look at this boiling going on. Oh, the steam. Look at that. Boiling, boiling, boiling. Everything being perfectly made. Okay, so I'm gonna have to position this again. So cold water. I'm gonna use cold water for this, for the fufu. So cold water in here. So guys, traditionally in Ghana, this is what we eat out of. This right here, I don't know if you've heard of this is asanga. This is called asanga. So you see the bottom of it. And then you put the food, the fufu in here. Put the soup on top of it. And then it's something about it. So specifically the peanut butter soup, I like to eat out of the asanga because it's like what it's meant to do. The purpose is it's being used for the purpose of it. So this is it. It's like a bowl. So if you go to some traditional restaurants in Ghana, this is what they serve you in the food. This is what you eat the food in. Pick them all up? Here. No, put that down. Put them in here. Take them. Dry off. Let's put them in there. Thank you. So this is what the fufu looks like when you take it out. The bulky right there. So what I'm going to do is, I hope you can see. Take these off. The dry stuff, take them off. You don't want them in your food. You don't want them in your fufu. Not at all. So I have my water right here. So put water in here. Water. A little bit of water on the plate because you don't want it to stick. So I got my water, my fufu, I got my plates. My plastic, so this is what the fufu looks like. Oh, look at that. I need to get a new fufu bowl like this. It's getting all foggy from the heat. So you guys see, this is what we do. Like this, like this. Oops. Now holding it tight enough. There we go. So now we have it like this. And I'm going to separate it. So I'm going to use the plate to mold it. That. Gotta make sure it doesn't stick. Gotta keep putting water on your hand while you're molding it. That's why I have to pour water in the stuff. Voila. Just like that. Thank you, Plus Life. Even though I was raised here, guys, I've been here since I was 12. But I know how to make all my African dishes. I think it's very important to learn how to make them. There we go. Make more than another one. Just because we're raised here doesn't mean we don't have any manners or we don't know how to cook the food. Well, I technically started permanently living here when I was 12 years old. So you always have to make sure under the plate has a little bit of liquid on it, cold water, because you don't want your food to stick to the plate. You see? It's ready to go. Kids will eat this. Even some of my neighbors will eat this. Some of my neighbors will only drink the soup, but others will partake in the festivity of the fufu. I wish I knew how to make it in a pot. I saw my cousin doing it once. And it looked so good. She was doing it. And I was like, oh, okay, alright, cuz, go ahead. Do your thing. So I'm going to make this one into one big one. So the little ones are for the kids. And this one is for the one I made prior to this was for an adult. And this one also for an adult. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. Gotta mold the food. Gotta make sure it's edible. Gotta make sure it's eye pleasing. Just want it being a bit stubborn. Okay, so this is a big piece, a bigger piece. Now my fufu's all set. All I'm gonna have to do is put it in the bags. So when the kids are ready for it, they can just take it. Take it and eat. Alright, I'm gonna have to go transfer the soup after this. Make sure my food is clean. Nothing is sticking to it. I don't want anyone getting sick. There we go. And now it's all set. Exhausted after everything is said and done. Don't say that. Everyone is pretty. We're all pretty in our own ways. So you don't dim your light. You cannot be dimming your own light. So guys, the fufu's in here. We need to transfer the soup. This is what it looks like now. Like that. So I need to transfer it in. Sauce we did with it. Now we don't want our meat to be too soft. So this is just perfect. What we are going to do is our fish from this pot, we're going to be putting in here. So now since the fish is in here, we can't just go and start stirring. We can't do that. So since the fish is in here, the peanut butter stuff goes in here. See how that looks now? So now when we're stirring it, we stir it from the side. Like this. That's how we stir it from now on. And make sure that everything is getting everything it needs to get. This is what it looks like now, guys. Make sure there's peanut butter on everything. Covered in everything. Now we can add more water to it. We add water to the sides. And that's all we're doing. And then we're going to cover and let it cook. And that's what we do. So that's the fufu right there. Guys, this is so good. Especially put in the freezer. And I need to put the fufu in the bag. Oh, come on. My hand is dry. Oh, come on. There we go. Doesn't want to go in the bag. So just put it in the bag. So this one, you see, this is why I haven't lost my weight yet. But because look at what I'm going to be eating. Oh, come on. There we go. Oops. It's all messed up. Whatever. It's going in the tummy anyway. So that is what I'm going to be having. Tie it up. Bags are being very, very sticky. Come on. Enter the bag. Woo-hoo. Uh-oh. Doesn't want to go in the bag. The fufu is fighting for his dear life. Next time, I think I'll just have to. It's easier to use this because then I just close and put it in the fridge. But I think I'm gonna have to use the plastic, or maybe probably just make it a little bit smaller. So that one entered in without any problem, any fuss. Didn't give me any fuss. It just went right in. Alright, so the fufu is ready to go. They're all in your bags. Just have to clean this up a little bit. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, gosh. I I'm actually going to do the fish later tonight. So I'll let it marinate a little longer, and then I'll fry it tonight, and then I'll post a little picture and a video of the fish. Sorry guys, I have to get things all over this house. Alright, I gotta go add the pepper. Let's see what it's looking like first. Oh, what's that? Tied up. Tied up. I barely have any nails, so it's like hard to grab this thing. It is hard to grab this thing. Yeah, this hook was big. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Got it. Got it. I got it. So now I just put them in the fridge. His Legos right here for me to pick up. I'm gonna cover. So the soup has not started boiling yet. What time is it? 2:37. 2:37 right now. Right now. Right now. Since I have an outing, my belly button is always just like poking out. I got my band on. It's not too tight right now, but I have my band on. So we're just gonna finish that. You know what? While I'm waiting, I can just I'm trying to think, because I will be tired. You know what? Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do the rice. We'll be playing in here, and we can do the rice. So that way I get it out of the way. So the way I'm cooking, I'm not gonna be cooking tomorrow. I might make a video of breakfast in the morning. Depending what they want to eat. To put in here. I'm gonna add the peppers to the pot right now. Okay. rice in here because I'm pretty sure my neighbor's gonna want some. Just gonna wash it up. Did it? Wash the rice. It's important to wash the rice, guys. You gotta wash the rice. Hi, Kayla. You coming to hang out with me in the kitchen? So this is pot boil rice I'm using for this. I'm making dry rice. So, yeah, I need to go get my pork, my luncheon meat. I appreciate that. Thank you. So I make this in the rice. I cook it with it. From start to finish, I cook it. So, cut it in here. And that's all I do. I don't do anything. I don't add anything else to it. And then this is going to go with the fish that we seasoned, the whole fish that's marinating right now. This is going to go with it. So this, after the rice cooks, I mix it up with okra. So I normally cut up the okra and then I boil it, season it a little bit, and then separate them and put it in the freezer. So that way when I need it, I have it. Because today when I went to the store to get fresh okra to make this, they didn't have okra. So when I cut up my own okra like that, it's easier to make. It's easier to use because I already have it. So this, so like that. So the rice is with luncheon meat. Now I'm just going to cover it up and let it cook. Let it cook, let it cook. Welcome everyone who's just coming in. We're making something called peanut butter soup. It's good when the weather is cold and your kids are not feeling well. So it's a whole process. This is a Ghanaian peanut butter soup, not Liberian, because I'm both. Let's just say, yeah. So So we are just making sure it's right now. Alright, so I need to finish this up. I'm cooking while also drinking this. Delicious. I think this is really delicious. Alright, take a look at the soup. Oops, look at that. Starting to boil. Starting. It is getting started. So everything is gonna mix. And then you're gonna see how nice it looks. Your Spider-Man roaches on the floor here. My phone is about to give up on me, guys. My phone said, "Lady, you've been on for too long. Therefore, I'm gonna go off on you." Hi, how are you today? I hope you're good. Hi, Nick. Awesome. Of course not. Of course not. How's Jamaica? Hope you're good. Hope the weather is fantastic there. Purple. That's like my favorite color of all time. Purple. I love the purple. Awesome. Because it's getting cold over here, guys. And it's not fun. And my oldest, he keep wondering why I'm telling him to wear long pants. Oh, you're a travel blogger. That has to be very exciting for you. What are some of the places you travel to? What is like a good family place to visit? Like when you come to Jamaica. Oh, okay. But in Jamaica, where there is like a fantastic place to stay when you come with your children? What? Are you going to be able to go back and visit? 10 years? That is a very long time. 10 years is a long time. I mean, there is a lot to see around the world. It's a lot to see and a lot to discover. But also, are you not going to miss your families? Or are they going to come visit you? So I'm guessing you're not married, Nick. You're not married. You don't have any kids. Because in order for you to embark on this long journey, you can't have like any ties down. Because if you do, your kids are gonna miss you, and your wife is gonna miss you. Okay, I actually have a couple of friends. They have the adventure spirit. and they like to travel a lot. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. But I'm pretty sure you're gonna want to settle down at some point, because 10 years is a long time. Unless you meet somebody on one of your trips. Wow. I don't think I can survive 10 years just traveling. I don't think I can. I like to be around family and friends, and yes, there's a lot to discover out in the world, but I am a homebody. So I go out because I have kids. But other than that, I'm mostly a homebody. Norway. I'm trying to think if I know anyone who's in Norway. I'm trying to think. I think Jake. If I'm not mistaken, I think Jake, a family member, Jake is in Norway with his wife and his kids. I haven't talked to them in a while because they were in another country first, and then they moved because I think that was her dream location to live and raise her family. So that's where they are right now. I was just trying to think because I know my friend Lynn just travels too. Nancy hasn't traveled a while. I would ask Nancy if she's been to Norway. I don't know much about Norway though. I would ask Nancy because she just goes all over the place. When in her single days, Nancy was all over the place. I know all my friends are getting married now. Getting married, walking down the aisle. But it's fantastic. Really now? Are you absolutely certain that it is? Because I know a lot of scientists and a lot of chemists. Okay. So is it more like organic lifestyle there? Because everything is like grown there and nothing is being imported. Like the food isn't being imported in and out. Oh Lord. Let's take a look at this. Chance, what are you doing here? Because I know when we travel with the kids, we normally go outside of the country. And the way in which they live and the way in which they produce things and their way of life and then the prices on things, it's so much better than the US. And everything is practically fresh there. Those are good information to know. I'll definitely look it up because my kids, they love to travel. They do. They like to be out of the house and out doing stuff and just discovering the world. But I love when we travel because it's like I actually get to cook the food from that country. They have fresh, the ingredients and the fruits and the veggies, their colors are so different from the ones that we have here. It's almost scary. Like it is so scary, and everything tastes so much better. It is so much, oh my gosh, like you guys don't even understand. So like, because when I go, I like to cook. Like, we make sure we get a place that has kitchen and everything in there. Like, we go out and we spend all day out and we eat out and stuff. But 1 or 2 days while we're gone, I like to actually taste what the food that they have there, what it tastes like. Right now, I am in Massachusetts. Yep, Massachusetts. That's the state I'm in. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of places around the world to explore. Because even I was fascinated, and I'm from Africa. I was fascinated of, yes, it's not too far. I think we're about an hour out from Hampton. Yes, we've been there. Yeah, we're an hour out. But oh my gosh, oh man. Oh, I don't want to battle right now, guys. We can talk later on TikTok. Okay, it went away. It's nice, but I haven't really I was only there for like a weekend, so I didn't really get to see a lot of the places. Oh yeah, normally we're in Hampton itself all the time because we normally go to either visit family or like spend a weekend somewhere, or we go to the beaches on the weekends there. So we drive from here and then go there on the weekends to the beach. But we haven't really explored other parts yet. So normally it's just when the kids say they want to go, when the kids say they want to go somewhere, we take them there. Or I try to look up, mostly I will look up kids friendly places to go. And we have dogs too, because sometimes we bring the dogs with us. It is not by yourself. Sometimes yes, sometimes it's good to explore by yourself, but then other times it's good to have companies with you, because it's like they all bring different perspective to the viewing of things. Yes, love. Are you doing your banana? He's doing his banana. Look at the piece he's giving me to eat, guys. I'm so taking. At least he's sharing. It doesn't matter how little it is. He's still sharing with me. Chancey, are you okay? Is Chance okay? So it's good. Now, is she there with your father, or is she there by herself? You got almost done with this? Yep, it's almost done. Is your mom there in Chicago by herself, or is she there with other family members like your father? Okay. All right. Now, what does she think about you traveling? Because I'm pretty sure she's going to miss her baby boy. And you are going to be gone for a long time. So, I don't know. Oh, okay. The Navy's good. The Navy's good. I wasn't always a fan of the Navy. I'm more of a Air Force girl. I'm more of an Air Force girl. I love the uniform. Oh, I used to rock the uniforms. Good old days. Good old days. I used to hate the boot camps though. Yeah, you're right. You're an adult. You are an adult. So she can't really tie you down to a chair and be like, you can't go there. I appreciate it, Nick. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming and chatting with me. I really appreciate it. This has been quite a discovery. Thank you. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And we will see you hopefully again. Do you have a channel, Nick? I think you do. I think I subscribed to your channel. I need to go back and double check. Absolutely. Absolutely. I look forward to it. I look forward to it. I think I might have you, Nick. I think I have you. But I will double check. It was a pleasure chatting with you. I hope your day goes perfectly perfect. And you stay in good health. And you still covered and protected. Okay, let's take a look over here. Same to you. May the Almighty God bless and keep you safe. So this is what it looks like, guys. Like I said, we gotta do it from the side. You can't do it from the maybe. You can't just go in and try to stir. Can't do that. You gotta be careful where you put the spoon. Very, very careful. So we want the thickness of the soup. Like that. So this is what the rice is looking like now. And this is done. I really appreciate everyone coming on today. It is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh my gosh. And I said it wasn't going to take long. It's been 2 hours on here, guys. We have spent 2 hours in the presence of each other. I need to do the board and put the schedules up. We have been in 2 hours with each other. It's great. But I'm going to go because I have to get everything ready for soccer, which means I have to head upstairs. I don't want to leave you guys down here by yourselves. So, once the soup is ready, I will do a little video of it and add I'll do like a short. I'll do a short of the soup, and I will put it with what would I put it with? A song, some sort of song, and then I'll post it. And I also took a picture of it, and I'll take a picture of the food in the asanga, and I'll do it on the community tab, so you guys can go on there and check it out and leave comments and tell me what you think, if you would try it, if you won't try it. You know, you don't have to try everything in life, because I'm a very picky eater too. So just to, you know, be on the safe side will be great. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for coming on. And this is the peanut butter soup. Peanut butter soup. We're gonna end with the peanut butter soup. You're watching the peanut butter soup. You guys have a blessed day. Stay safe. Stay protected. I appreciate you all for being on. Please hit the like button. Our goal right now is 500. And then after we can get to 1,000, okay? Thank you. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Oh, come on.